Hello everyone! Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. I'm sitting in my truck right now, about to go into the bank. A lot of people have asked to see my gold collection, but I haven't been able to show you my gold collection because I don't actually keep it all at home. So I have a bunch of gold to drop off into my safety deposit box in the bank here, and I'm going to go and take it in right now, and while I'm there, I'm going to show you guys my gold collection. Hope you enjoy. Now, before I head inside, I usually keep my gold collection in my display case. Don't really have room here, but here, display case. You might see right now it's very barren. There's not much in there. And that's because as I ended up getting more and more gold, I started worrying about keeping that much gold in my house. So I decided to get a safety deposit box to put the majority of the gold into. Some people out there, a lot of people out there, when I mentioned I kept my gold in a safety deposit box, said I shouldn't trust the banks. Well, I trust the banks a lot more than I trust, some junkie out there seeing my videos and realizing that there's some quick cash to be made in my house. So I don't want people breaking into my house to steal my gold, obviously. So I'm putting my trust in the bank, in a safety deposit box, in their vault, a very well-trusted bank that's been around for a very long time, and keeping it nice and safe. And it just basically to reduce the risk of someone breaking into my house. So that's why I keep my gold in the bank. Now, when I go inside the bank here, obviously I can't take a video. Well, I'll take video and snapshots, but I probably won't be talking over it. So I may have to, do a voiceover afterwards showing what's there. But I'll take some shots inside the bank of my gold. I'll put it back in my display case so you can see it all in one spot. Anyhow, let's go inside. Hello. I need to get into my safety deposit box.
Yeah, for sure. And do a sign.
Hurd, H-U-R-D.
I'm guessing.
So from here on out, I'll have to do a voiceover because I didn't want to speak while I was in the bank. They did have a private room for me, but it wasn't soundproof, so everyone would be able to hear what I was saying. So here's my safety deposit box with all the gold in it that should be in my display case. A lot of the vials are in plastic bags just so they don't roll around and smash into each other. And I'm going to put them all back into the case so you see what it looks like as a very nice little display. There it is all together. You can see the empty vial there. That was the one that I smelted and made those gold bars out of. All of these vials and containers all have special meaning of where they came from and what they are. Well, now let's weigh them all up. So I've got my nice scale here. I've got a bunch of empty vials to zero it out for each vial size. And I'm going to slowly just sort of calculate up what I have for gold in the safety deposit box. Let's start with those the bars of gold, 95.1. And I'm going to keep a running tally here just on a spreadsheet so we can see how much they're all worth. How much that is in grams, ounces, value in Canadian dollars, and then value in US dollars. And every time I weigh a new vial, I have to zero it out for the weight of the vial. So we'll start with the big one. Nice and zeroed. And this is all sorts of hard rock stuff I got from one of my special mines. It is 38.1 grams. There's a fair bit of silver content in this one. That's why it seems to be lighter than it should be. Next size vial, zeroed out for that. And we have placer gold from the Fraser River. This should be just over an ounce of gold in this 1 ounce vial. There we go, 32.8, just over an ounce. An ounce is 31.1 grams. Okay, now let's make sure it's still zeroed out. We haven't changed anything. There we go, still 0. This next one is my Trout Creek gold, the chunky gold from Trout Creek mine. Just over half an ounce, I should say, of gold from the Trout Creek mine. And this is some more hard rock stuff that went through a hammer mill. 9.4 grams. Over a quarter ounce in there. Now I need to zero it out for the lighter vials, the small vials, these little half-ounce vials. This is Thompson River gold. Nope, sorry, this was Mission Creek gold. 13.9 grams of Mission Creek gold. This here is our Thompson gold. 3.1 grams of Thompson River gold. Next, let's move on to some of the big display vials there. These are just chunky pieces from all over the place. This is Mission Creek nuggets. 8.8 grams of Mission Creek nuggets. Yes, Mission Creek does produce some nice nuggets. Here's some hard rock stuff. Hard rock that has been weathered out on its own. 8.6 grams. Really chunky. My two biggest nuggets. Now these plastic vials are, I have to subtract out the 3.7 grams for these because I haven't zeroed out the scale. So I'll subtract out 3.7 from each one. Oh, here's my Trout Creek nuggets. Again, I didn't zero the scale for those, so I have to subtract off the 3.7 for each of those. This is just mercury full of gold. Not going to bother putting that in. And there we go. My display case back empty and the safety deposit box full of the gold the bank is going to keep nice and safe in its vault. A vault full of gold. That's what I should label the video. A vault full of gold. And put it all back in the plastic bags. Keep it all safe and sound. Put the silver bar in there. That silver bar is worth $135. Close it up and time to return it to the safety deposit box. So I didn't point out some of the other things that were in here. This vial here is just a whole bunch of gold specimens, anything that has iron or quartz still attached to it. That there is platinum pieces. Here are a bunch of gemstones. There's 2 peridot, 2 sapphires, 3 sapphires, and a tiny little diamond. I'm not sure why I didn't put that in there. Just some big flakes. More hard rock gold, gold on ironstone in there. And this vial here is just a bunch of really big Fraser River flakes, but really not much in volume, but kind of crazy because they're huge flakes for the Fraser River. I don't even know what's in this one. Just some small amount of gold. As I said, this was my mercury loaded in gold. Oh, a couple little Fraser nuggets over here. But again, all of this stuff doesn't add up to anything. Really, there's value-wise, there's very little value left in there. The expensive stuff is in the bank vault. Let's talk a little bit about the values I was putting on that gold there. Gold price fluctuates up and down constantly. By the time this video comes out, the prices I was using will be about a week old. I was, 1748 something when I checked. And then in that spreadsheet, if you go and check those numbers,
I actually adjusted that price for the fact that that gold in my collection is not pure. I'm guessing if you average it all out, the highs, the lows, everything, that's about 22 karat in there. So I adjusted the price of gold for 22 karat, and that's what I used to calculate that value. So in total, it came out to, was that $12,165 worth of gold, Canadian. That would be, let me check, it is $9,258 American in gold in that vault. And that's 7.5 ounces of gold that we're storing away. It's not quite all of my gold. As I showed, I have some left in the little case. And I did keep about 5 to 10 grams out that I'm about to put into pay dirt bags for my patrons. Well, and my YouTube viewers. Over Easter, I'm going to have an Easter egg hunt. And I'm going to give away some pay dirt to my YouTube viewers. And then all of my premium $10 plus patrons will all have the option to get a bag of pay dirt. No cost. You might have to pay the shipping, but there'll be no cost for the pay dirt itself. And I'm going to put gold, gemstones, I'm going to put sapphires, peridot, topaz, diamonds. I'm going to put all sorts of stuff in that pay dirt. So there's going to be lots of great things in there for you all. Also, I have 2 other giveaways coming up real soon. Arbor Fabrication, those are those amazing classifiers I use, has offered to give me a classifier to give away to one of my viewers. So I will be doing a giveaway to my YouTube viewers. And of course, my patrons will get added an extra time, just so they have a better chance of winning. Also, Green Mountain Gold Trap. I'm probably going to do a review of one of his sluices. And when I'm done doing the review, I'm going to give it away to one of you. Same thing. Viewers get a chance, patrons get a bit better chance, but you all have a chance to win. Got lots of real great things coming up real soon. I hope you all like watching my videos, as well as like the idea of, winning something along the way. Now, winter is still keeping me frozen out of the rivers, so I promise my ultimate patrons out there, I will take you out to the Thompson or the Fraser River as soon as this weather breaks. So I'm just waiting for it to warm up, and I will give you a lot of advance notice of when I'm going to go. So hopefully you guys can arrange to come and join me out there on the river. I think I'll end off here with showing the collection in its display case a little bit more. I really hope you enjoy these videos and like looking at all this amazing gold. Please give this video a like. Leave a comment of some sort. Tell me what you think of this beautiful gold. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that little bell icon so that YouTube lets you know when I've posted new things. Thanks to my patrons out there. You guys are amazing. Until the next one, everyone. Bye.